We's going live to keep this shit alive, dude. What's up? What's up, Bill? It's been a minute, man. What's up, dude? What's up, boys? Fancy Boy back to live streaming a little bit here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boys, here's the magic setup, dude. I'm just gonna put some random shit in right here, dude. Oh, no, we're running stock, baby. We running stock, baby. What's up, boys in chat? We're definitely going that short gear ratio, though, you know what I'm saying, Doug? Short gear ratio. What's up, boys? First stream of 2022, my dudes. Let me know if everything sounds good, looks good. We should be all ready to rock and roll here. So I just wanted to come in here and do a little live stream on Supercross 3. Oh, shit. I was looking at chat. We're going to use that excuse quite a few times through this stream, okay? Whenever I fall down, I'm going to say I'm looking at chat. It's going to be really good, dude. You know what I mean? It's a really good excuse, dude. Okay? All right, hang on. So we actually have the modded Monster Energy helmet right here on the rider. Okay? Kind of thugging out just a little bit, okay? And I don't mean the little, you know, pre-built Monster Energy stuff in this game where you have to run their bike and all that kind of stuff, right? It's the mod, right? So you can actually get that for Supercross 3. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and do a stream on this. Whip everything. The Dudeski in the chat. What's up, bro? Wanted to come in here and do a live stream on this game specifically just because I see a massive amount. If I've ever seen, you know, if I sit back and look at all of my comments and all the stuff I've seen over the years of how many people say they like this Supercross game the most or that Supercross game the most, once Supercross 3 came out, I feel like that's been basically the one that's gotten the most love in that kind of sense. There's obviously a lot of people that still love Supercross 1, but it is like a super casual game at the end of the day. And, you know, there's a lot of people like Supercross 3. A lot of people, I mean, Supercross 4, right? This is where it gets tricky. You know, obviously Supercross 3 is more advanced than the first two Supercross games. It just is, period. Anybody that tells you anything other than that is probably a literal super casual in motocross gaming, okay? And that's fine and all, you know. Everybody can have their own play style, but this Supercross 3 is definitely more advanced than the first two Supercross games. There ain't no doubt about that, bro. There ain't no doubt about that, dog. Right? But you start getting in that Supercross 3 and 4, that's where it gets a little tricky. Because I think there was better elements of Supercross 3 than 4, but I also think there was better elements in Supercross 4 than 3. It's kind of a, you know, it kind of goes back and forth, at least for me personally. That's where I'm at on it. Now, figuring out what those things are exactly, Quad Daddy, get on my level, bro. We out here on the white Honda, kind of sick. Let me take a look at chat here real quick. Damn, got the tea going. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. If you ain't sipping on that tea, I mean, what the fuck are you even doing? That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say, dog. I don't know if I'm going to do another Supercross 5 video until it comes out, right? I've kind of beat that horse a little bit at this point, right? We may get in here and do a little bit of multiplayer here in a minute as well, so be sure and, you know, stay tuned in the stream for that. Might try to get on there and do a little bit of that here. It's pretty fun on this game. This was definitely the one I think I played the most multiplayer in when it first came out. I was in there on my Discord playing with the dudes. If you want to get in the Discord, all you got to do is DM me on Instagram, Spencer Turley, no spaces and no capital letters. I'll get you in there. Ho, Spency boy. Dude asking chat, who do I have for Oakland? Well, I had like Tomac or Ferrandis for Anaheim 1, so that shit was completely demolished. So yeah, I should have known better, really, because typically Tomac struggles in that first round, right? I should have known better, but I really thought Ferrandis was going to come out swinging, and I think he would have done a lot better had he not had that little moment with Sexton. I think that kind of any little moment in those 450 main events for these boys can put them back quite a bit, right? But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Roxon's going to be up there. That's, like, no question about it. I think Sexton, he goes down twice, still gets a fifth or whatever the fuck, or a fourth or whatever he got, so he's obviously hauling ass. But I really feel like Oakland's going to be a different track. I don't think they're going to make, like, a real similar track to A1. I think they're going to do something different. Oh, shit. Like, I really think they're going to try something different, so I think that's going to play into the hands of different riders. Do you know what I mean? I'd be very careful betting on the exact people that won, or the exact position of everybody in Anaheim won. I'd be very careful betting that way, because just by the way everybody talked about the whoops being a little big for the first round and things like that, I just think, and the track being super tight, I don't think Oakland's going to be like that. I really don't. I think it's going to be a little bit different, right? So, in that case, you could have somebody like a Tomac go out there and he could have figured out something settings-wise, and he may go out there and just demorally tear them up in this next round, right? Cincerillo, who the hell knows with the shoulder, right? That's kind of always, I mean, damn, Cincerillo. Damn, dude. Like, he's going to have to figure out something on that, man. Dude says in chat it's over with him and his girl. Dude, just get MX Simulator or some shit, dude. You get over that shit, dude. Who the hell needs a girl when you got MX Sim, dude? Just get a little thumb pump, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, dog. Oh. So, yeah. But that, I don't know. Shit, I can't even put money on somebody anymore in Supercross in the 450 class because it's just too... I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. You know, it could be like Moose Scan could come out, or like Malcolm Stewart could come out and win. I mean, there's just like too many chances for that. Barsha could easily win because he's really good in the first few rounds. You know, it's just kind of, it literally could be anybody. This is that weird time frame where, and I know we used to say that back in the day, oh, it's so stacked and all this shit, but like, pretty quickly it comes down to like either like a Villapoto, you know, them kind of, it usually would come down to those guys pretty quickly. Whereas nowadays, I feel like everybody is on such a level. You got so many more people that's went through the Baker program. You got so many more guys training so much harder than they did back then, like overall. I feel like it's just so much more even nowadays than it was. It's going to be so much harder to get like a Tomac run from the back of the pack to come all the way to the front. I just don't think you're going to see stuff like that anymore. You know what I mean? It's going to be rough, dude. But, yeah, so Supercross 3, I just wanted to get in here and kind of goof around on this game a little bit, talk about it a little bit, talk about some of the things that I liked about this game, some of the things that I feel like were better in Supercross 4. I feel like this game is really, it's kind of like right in that in-between of the old Supercross, like OG original Supercross style physics system, ground physics, but yet still has a little bit more of that advanced air physics system, whereas I feel like Supercross 4 started to change it to such a level that it really is like more of a completely different game. This game is kind of playing more that in-between, like that OG Supercross feel and that new age Supercross game feel. You know what I mean? So I think that's why a lot of people kind of gravitate to this game a little bit, because it still has some of that old feel, whereas when you go to Supercross 4, I feel like it's a lot different than Supercross 1 or 2, right? And this game does have more of like a darker, grungy, graphical look to it as well, which is interesting. They kind of went away from that in Supercross 4. They started going more down the road of like a more standard... you know, not as, this almost has like a film grain kind of graphical look to it. I think that tricks some people up into thinking this game has better graphics in Supercross 4. That's not necessarily the case. It's just different kind of graphics. It's like a different graphical style than Supercross 4, right? So that's kind of a personal preference thing, I would say. Just kind of comes down to like who likes what kind of graphical shit the best. I do like the HUD and stuff on this game. I thought it was cool. This one kind of went down this, I don't know, like they're there's just something cool about this Supercross 3 game. Like, I can definitely see where a lot of people go down that road of thinking Supercross 3 is the best. I can certainly see where you boys are coming from. One thing I don't necessarily love about this game's physics system is particularly when you're jumping down in a transition of a bigger jump, sometimes it can be very inconsistent with the loss of momentum with that. I think they ironed that out a little bit with Supercross 4 in the sense of, like, sometimes you'll land a jump perfectly in this game, but yet you still completely lose momentum for no real apparent reason, and you're like, what the fuck was that? Right? Whereas, like, in Supercross 4, I feel like a lot more times it makes more sense when you lose momentum on a jump transition sometimes than it does in this game. Like, for instance, let me give you a little example right here. So this quad right here, right? Sometimes you just get like triple the amount of distance and liftoff of that jump face for no real apparent reason. You know, sometimes you'll just get, it's almost like you get this magical boost over these jumps when you land in that transition just a really specific kind of way. And that's not necessarily skill gap in the standard terms. That's more like inconsistency is the way I would look at it. More than it is like super skill gap. You know what I mean? There's a difference there. But I also feel like the cornering and stuff in this game, the speed of this game, like I'm saying, has more of that OG Supercross feel, whereas Supercross 4 kind of goes down a little bit of a different road with that. So it's just kind of all in what you like on that. But this game definitely advanced your jump rhythm shit from Supercross 1 and 2 without a doubt about it. Well, there just ain't no question about that, right? So this game is a lot more replayable for me personally than like Supercross 1 and 2. I could sit here and ride laps on this track for a while, especially if I was racing people, right? So that's what makes it pretty cool. And yeah, that's another thing. I'm glad you boys said that in chat. This was also the first official Supercross game that brought in where you could whip your thumbs by turning both your thumbsticks the same direction. So it kind of opened up that freeness to the physics a little bit, right? That was pretty cool. First Supercross game to really, break out of that fucking restrictive Supercross 1 and 2 box that it was in. This one kind of started giving you a little more of that freedom in the air, stuff like that. I think there is a little bit more air inertia in Supercross 4 than 3. There's a little bit more like actual gravitational pull to Supercross 4 than there is 3. 3 has a little bit less of a real feeling, in my opinion, when it comes to that. But it's all in how you look at it. There's 1,000 ways to look at all this shit. So, I mean, I'm not sitting there saying you can't think that Supercross 3 feels more realistic in the air or whatever the fuck, There's 1.5 million different ways to look at every aspect of these games. So, and especially when you go down that realistic road, oh, damn, dude, there ain't no way you're going to really have an accurate conversation about that, because then it's like, well, this is more real because of that, and that's more real because of that, but we're playing a fucking video game here, so at the end of the day, it ain't really that real anyways. You kind of go down that road a little bit, but let's get on a different track here. I do think that this was still the best free ride compound they've ever had in one of these Supercross games, for sure. This was really when they started giving you a cool free ride compound, freer whips, different style of whips, you can kind of do like more of a turn-up whip in this game versus just that standard same whip animation over and over and over. Let's go to this compound real quick, Ski. I want to take a look at this again. So this was cool. You could do this like cyclic, lighting, and then dynamic weather. That was all pretty cool shit back in these days. Dude asking chat, do you think you would ever make tracks on MX bikes like you did on Sim? So that's interesting. I've had a lot of people kind of talking to me about that here recently. Hey, dudes, pro setup right here, guys. Take a look at this. Pro setup, dude. You want the The 6 and the 9 and the -9, +6, it's going to make you really fast, dude. Super fast, dude. Ah, damn, dog. All right, we're confirming. We're just running stock on this, dude. We're running stock on this, dude. So, yeah, the whole making custom tracks on MX bikes, right? I know a lot of people, especially some dudes that watch my content, they're really wanting some like space tracks from me for MX bikes, some lunar oasis, some moon tracks and stuff like that. I have plans to do that. I would have to completely learn like a whole different track editor, which wouldn't be that hard of a thing, but trying to get objects in there and shit, I would have to kind of figure that out. Shouldn't be too hard of a thing to do that. Let me pop off, bro. I do think there is a lack thereof of like space tracks and crazy designs on MX bikes like I used to make on MX Sim, but I've got to get all of my older MX Sim tracks fixed before I even start messing with anything like that. That's a big thing I'm doing in 2022 here. We're going back through there and overhauling all of those old custom tracks on MX Sim. I'm going to do like Spencer Turley Dash in front of the names of them so they're organized on the track list. A lot of my older tracks had like bugs and stuff on them where the decals didn't show up right or the tough blocks didn't work, a lot of shit like that. So I'm going back through there fixing all those tracks. There's like 60 plus tracks there I'm going through fixing currently. Once I get that done, I'm going to make a big video on that. It's going to have all updated track links and stuff to that. Then when I do that, then I can move into looking into making some custom tracks on MX bikes. You know, making more custom tracks on MX Sim, but I have to get that done before I do anything. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But one thing I love to hear about Supercross 3, these training tracks on here were goated, dude. These were straight goated, dude. This was that extra kind of Supercross track content that wasn't the in-stadium Supercross tracks that I was looking for in these games, in like Supercross 1 and 2 and shit like that. Especially when this game first came out. This was so much fun when you like went in there in multiplayer and you raced on those standard in-stadium tracks. And then you had these like, there's a good like 6 or 7 of these training Supercross tracks, right? Kind of like KTM test track, outdoor style Supercross tracks you could go ride on. These were really cool. An awesome change of pace. They felt like they were a lot differently built than the standard in-stadium Supercross tracks of the game. They got to bring this shit back, dude. That's something I wish they would have kept. I'm trying to remember what exactly they had in Supercross 4. I'm trying to remember the free ride compound of Supercross 4 was nothing like this. They kind of dropped the ball a little bit on that. It had like 3 or 4, right, versus 6 or 7 of these, and they were a lot shittier in Supercross 4. They were like super small scaling and basic as fuck and boring. But these were actually replayable. These were actually fun. Like, come on now, Milestone. Come on now, bruh. Come on now, bruh. We got the sun setting out here. It's kind of 420 action out here, dude. No big deal, dude. We're just out here on the roached out test track, dude. Just running the laps, dude. We're putting in the motos, dude. Oh, man. It's too much fun, baby. Yeah, so then it'll like kind of go to this cool nighttime, slowly cycle into the nighttime. Very cool thing to this game. Yeah, there's definitely, like I'm saying, some things with the physics that I think they improved on when they went to Supercross 4, without a doubt about it. I mean, but like overall, if you just look at the overall game, it's hard to bet against Supercross 3. I'm torn between 3 and 4. I don't really know if I can really put my finger down on like saying one is better than the other. I'm just kind of, I think, like I said before, I think 3 has some things better than 4. I think 4 has some things better than 3. But they're both definitely better than 1 and 2. For damn sure. For damn sure. There is so much more replayability in these games. So let's go to a different track here. But like, there's so much more replayability no matter your skill level. Even if you're a super casual sitting back drinking the silver bullets, you're going to be able to replay this shit so much more than Supercross 1 and 2. you know? You, like, I mean, damn, dog. There's not really a question about that. But I think some people hold on to that original, this was a cool one right here, Detroit. Dude, that was a cool one. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Hang on a second. There were some cool track designs on this game, dude. And one thing that kind of sucked about Supercross 4, obviously, half of the tracks in the game were the damn Salt Lake City, felt like you were in the same track on the same shit, right? That kind of hurt a little bit of that original track content of Supercross 4, right? Let's go right here. Let's do this. Yeah, that really killed that original like stock track content of Supercross 4, having the all those Salt Lake City tracks. And I said that before that game even came out. I was like, listen here, Milestone, you're going to have to make up for that. You're going to have to do something. But of course, they never listened to the Spency boy. No, that would make them too much money. That would make people love them too much. They can't do that, dog. I warned Ariel, that's how you say it, on MX Bikes. I warned everybody about those tracks going to be way too much down the 1-to-1 scaling narrow vein before they ever even started the 2022 Ariel MX Bikes Supercross series. And nobody listened to me. And then the track comes out and it's way too narrow. And there we go again, right? It is hilarious how many things I say beforehand, and then it comes out, and then it's exactly like I said, and it sucks because of that. It's unbelievable when you go back through the history of that. But, you know how it is, dude. Even in the Supercross 1 and 2, man. Tried to tell you boys, there's not enough inertia to the bike, not enough leaning, not enough wrist to coming up short, not enough track content. What did they do? By the time you get to Supercross 3, you got more movement, inertia, chance of popping off, more track content. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? Kind of funny how that works, isn't it? There's a quad right here. I just got to remember how to do it. There is a quad ski right there, dude. Hey, boys, I appreciate you tuning in to another stream. Spency Boy out here streaming and uploading in the same day. Kind of savage mode out here, dude. Kind of sicko mode out here, dude. Hang on, T-break. Hang on. Hang on now. We got the memberships for the channel, by the way. If any of you guys are new to that, all you got to do is hit the join button on the front page. It'll show you all the perks you can get with that. Become a Dooski today. That helps out the Spency Boy a lot. And all you boys that have stayed members, damn, dogs. Big shout out to you, man. That helps me out a lot, dude. Tremendously. More than you could ever know. And it's only $4.99 a month, you know, like the normal Twitch sub stuff. So I try to make it as simple as possible there. But, yeah, man. Dude asked, who's my favorite rappers? Dead Mouse. You like that? Oh, damn. Nah, dude, I don't know. Like, there's some of Drake that I love, and there's some of Drake that I hate. I'm kind of... I love that Drake era between, like, 2013 to 2015. I thought that was pretty fucking golden. If you're reading this, it's way too late, dog. Way too late, dog. Right? Something about that album right there specifically hit with me. There's a lot of new age shit that, like, sounds cool, but it's kind of not really as lyrical, right? So, and then there's also the whole age of, like, 2004 old school, you know, just that whole vibe of what rap was back then. Nuck, give you a buck, right? There was like an entire wave on that, which I thought was cool back in the day. Still kind of cool to go back and play those. She take my money, right? A couple of cool ones back in there, but I don't know. I'm not real big into rap right now, dude. Be honest with you. Not real big into it. I wasn't big on Certified Lover Boy. I mean, there's like one or two good ones on there, I felt like, but Drake's kind of lost his edge a little bit, in my opinion. I think ever since he had that beef with Meek Mill, he's a changed man. He's kind of a changed dude after that. I don't know what the hell that did to him, but he ain't been the same 0 to 100 boy real quick. I don't know. He just ain't been the same Drake since that. But yeah, Doug. I think I can... quad's gonna be a daddy, dude. That quad's gonna be a daddy, dude. And then when Drake had the kid, obviously, that was kind of bizarre. You know, he was always rapping about, like, you know, all this shit, like I'm not having a kid, messing with all these chicks and not having a kid. Then he has a kid. You know, it's kind of tough. So, yeah. But, you know... I was real confused. Anybody else confused it with Certified Lover Boy? The fact that, like, Drake didn't have all those songs like Laugh Now, Cry Later, you know, Money in the Grave, What's Next? Why was all that not on Certified Lover Boy? I was a little confused by that. Like, all those were just, like, completely separate, you know, songs. That was a bit weird. I thought, like, Laugh Now, Cry Later was, like, the setup to Certified Lover Boy. I thought we was going to get, like, another 10 Laugh Now, Cry Later, you know, level songs on that album. And, boy, I was wrong about that. Damn. I was wrong about that, dude. It might be a quad potential right there. But, yeah, this game, like I'm saying, when you're jumping some of these rhythms, it really... You got to be precise. You definitely do. Now, this game does have a little bit of a bizarre thing when you get on the gas too much in the corner, where it kind of has like a different slide mechanic to it than Supercross 4 has. I think that's one thing that this one kind of feels like it's a real controllable slide. But I don't know if it's as realistic of the slide of Supercross 4, you know? I'm kind of a little caught up on that with the sliding effect of this, but... There was just, dude, Drake was another dude from 13 to 15. I mean, another dude. And I even like Drake in, like, his old school shit, like headlines like 2011, 2012 Drake. That was good, too. But, like... That 13 to 15 era, oh my God. That was all of your, like, 0 to 100, started from the bottom. If you're reading this, it's too late. Somewhere between psychotic and iconic. I mean, whoo-wee. Whoo-wee. You know what I mean? And then ever since then, it's felt a lot less like he's really out to prove something, more so just kind of going through the motions. You know? Plus, I don't feel like there was really a banger on Certified Lover Boy. Anybody else feel that? Just wasn't like a banger on it to me. There was a couple of decent ones, but not like that real, like, banger. I don't know. It's just kind of what it felt like to me. Shake that money, make a... Boy, that's all I used to play back in high school. It was like 2000 to 2006 rap. Them was some good times, man. Good times, man. Now I just sit around and play video games. Kind of fun, dude. Yeah, Glendale, A1, baby. Okay, I want to go to A1 to show something here specifically. Boys, I appreciate you tuning into another stream. Means the absolute world to me, man. Means the absolute world to me, man. But look how dark and grungy these graphics are. You know, I think by comparison, these graphics, I think people can very easily get tricked up into thinking these are better, like I was saying before. But I don't necessarily think they're better than Supercross 4. They're just different. It's just a different way of making like a style to the graphics. Some people want more of a clean looking, not so like dark and grungy. Some people want that, you know. So there's the triple here, right? But it's very bizarre trying to hit that next triple in this corner. That's where I noticed that bizarre momentum loss in this game that I can't quite put my finger on. Even if you land down in that jump transition perfectly, wide open on the throttle, there's just sometimes it's just you're going to lose momentum for no apparent reason. And listen, you know, you can have the pros in this game that'll try to fight me on that all day long and say, well, you're just not hitting it right, or you're just not doing it right. Listen, bruh, I pro race on MXM. I know what the fuck, like, I know what's going on. You know what I mean? I know what's happening here, bruh. Like, it's more of an inconsistent physics system than it is, what the dog mess? I'm trying to turn the ghost off here. There we go. It's more of an inconsistent bouncing out of a transition than it is a skill-gapped physics system bouncing out of a transition. You know, some people really need to understand the difference between those two things. You make something where, so right there I come up a little bit short, but let me hit it a couple more times. But like, sometimes you will just get this random boost off of a jump face, and it's not like you really leaned a certain way. It's not like you really hit it better. Sometimes it just randomly, the physics catch in a certain way on a jump transition that gives you that weird momentum boost out of nowhere. It's kind of bizarre when it happens, but it's not very consistent, right? Whereas I feel like on Supercross 4, it's a lot more consistent in the sense of if you hit a jump like a triple in perfectly, and you land down in that transition perfectly and you're on the gas wide open, you're gonna come off of that jump about the same every time you hit it perfectly like that. Do you know what I mean? But with Supercross 3, that's not necessarily the case. It's a lot more inconsistent in that kind of a sense, right? But like, let me see if I can hit this a little better here. We still came up a little short. I'm gonna have to hit that better to give a better example there, but yeah, that's the best way I know to explain it. It's like this weird loss of momentum when you really shouldn't have a loss of momentum. You should lose momentum when you actually come up short on something or you hit something wrong. I'm not questioning that, obviously, right? But when you hit a jump transition perfectly, sometimes you will still lose momentum in this game for no reason. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like that in particular, I like that aspect of Supercross 4 better. But there's certain elements of the cornering of this game that I like better than Supercross 4, right? I feel like in this game you can kind of snake up the inside a little bit easier / better than Supercross 4, right? Which makes it fun in that sense. Let's try to hit this a little bit better here. Still came up a little short. I'm coming up micro short there, and it's giving a bad example here. I need to hit that corner a little further to the outside. I'm trying to sweep to the inside a little too much there, but yeah, it's one of those things like you got to really know how these physics systems work, and you got to know how like when something is more inconsistent than it is skill-gapped. I think especially if you're not real deep into these motocross games, it can be very hard to understand that difference. But there is skill gap to this game. There's no question about that. I just feel like sometimes it can feel a little bit more inconsistent of a skill gap feeling than Supercross 4. But yo, dude, look at that Galaxy gear, dude. Damn, dude. That Galaxy gear, though, dude. Damn, dude. With that Monster Energy helmet, dude. Damn, dude. Kind of sick, dude. Got that white Honda with the blue accents, dude. That's it, baby. That's it, baby. All right, so here we landed a little better, but sometimes you just still can't hit that triple after. Like, even if you grease it, and I didn't necessarily 100% grease it right there, but damn. You know, it gets to a point where it's like, how much do I have to grease something to hit the next triple? You know what I mean? It kind of gets and there's a quad potential right here as well, somewhere. I'm kind of forgetting it a little bit, but there is one right there as well. But I also think another thing about Supercross 3 is this definitely went more down the smaller scaling. I still think it worked in this game, This is not as bad as like some of the Supercross 1 shit, but like it still worked in this game, but it was definitely fun to see the little bit more expanded scaling in Supercross 4. That was fun to see that for me personally. You know, Supercross 4 to me feels more like a standard arcade Supercross game. This feels like I'm saying a little more like you mix that OG Supercross feel with a standard. Let me really fuck it up now. With that like it's, you know, it's like you mix that OG Supercross feel with a standard arcade motocross game, whereas I feel like Supercross 4 is more of just a standard arcade Supercross game. Do you see what I'm saying? But, you know, there's just so many elements to these games. Some people only ride on a 250. Some people lean completely differently. Let me go up the inside here and just double this. Yeah, you can quad to there and then quad out of that, technically. Yeah, double on the inside, quad. Dude, I saw that before I even looked at your chat right there. Well, holy shit, that was a little voodoo action right there. I recognized that on the track right before I looked at that. But some of these tracks can be really fun on Supercross 3. I mean, and I think what makes some people look at Supercross 3 in the sense of it was the best one, I think it was the most improved one. You know what I mean? As a whole. Like if you look at the free ride compound, like I'm saying, those training Supercross tracks, the more advanced physics, movement, whipping with both thumbsticks the same direction. This is going to be, when you look back, this is going to be one of the most changed Supercross tracks when you go from 2 to 3. I mean, damn. You know, it's one of the most, like I'm saying, changed. Whereas like, oh yeah, let me go inside here. Double, quad. Damn, I'm going to stretch that out, baby. I'm going to stretch that out, baby. That's going to be tough, baby. By the way, any super chat messages I get, I'll obviously read your message off in the stream. I appreciate the shit out of those. Those help me out a lot. You know, it's big time status when you're a smaller YouTuber like this. All of the memberships, Dude Ski memberships, and the super chats. Damn, dog. Makes these live streams worth it, dude. But obviously you never have to do that, right? Just tuning in is a big deal too. Helping support the boy out here, but you know, obviously that stuff helps tremendously because AdSense views are not the hottest way to make money on YouTube, right? All right, I always get nervous in that corner because I know how hard it is to grease that first triple to hit the next triple. With the way that momentum loss works in this game, it always makes me kind of tiptoeing my Jordans in that corner a little bit. That's never good when you start doing that. All right. Damn, Spence. You can definitely overthink it when on Supercross tracks when you start. You got to just flow. You got to just go. You can't really think about it, you know. Even on MX Sim or any of those games, you can't think about it. You just got to fucking do it. And I would assume that's about the way a real-life Supercross track gets, too. You know, if you're sitting there thinking about it and it's not like secondhand nature, you're already fucked. You know? You got to have done it so many times that it just so natural at that point. A lot of cool inside lines you can take on this track, though. Pretty cool in that sense. Just coming up short just a little bit. Spency boy's still out here coming up short like 2 inches on that jump right there. I think it's a little bit unforgiving is what I was trying to say at the beginning. Little bit, and I don't just mean unforgiving in a skill gap sense. I mean unforgiving in a, there we go, baby. See how I randomly just kind of hit that like that? I jumped another 2 bike links off that. And I swear to God, I didn't really do that much different of a thing off of that jump phase. I didn't. It's like sometimes you just get that boost off of them jump faces differently than you do other times. Drastically differently. You know, you can feel when you get that boost off of a jump transition. It's actually like you can feel that shit in this game. It's a big thing to this game. That's the only way you're going to hit the bigger lines in this game. You have to get that little transition boost. Try not to slide in that corner too. That's part of it. There we go. Now Smithy Boy's getting it a little bit. And of course, leaning down in the jump transition and leaning back is going to help a little bit. But even still, I mean, even when you do that, sometimes you just get that loss of momentum anyways, right? Sometimes that still happens. But see right there, it's like I still hit that double just about as good as I could coming out of that corner, you know? But that's personally my biggest thing that I feel like was like better in Supercross 4, that jump transition smoothness. I feel like those physics were advanced just a little bit more in that game. Let's get on a race here so we can take a look at this AI. What's up, Only Cod? What's up, bruh? Nice to see you in the stream, dude. Nice to see you in the stream. Dude ask, is there mods for these games on PC? Well, if you notice here, I'm running a Monster Energy helmet by itself. So yes, there is. Because typically in this game, you would have to run... I can show you what I'm talking about right here. Let's go to a new single event for Fatty. Right? So typically to get the Monster helmet, you would have to run this shit right here. You'd literally have to run this Just One and the Cowie stuff. But when you have this mod, it allows you to run a Monster helmet with your custom gear. So that is a PC only. Damn, Thor was a badass for making that gear, dude. Whoo! I wish I could have copped that in real life. I tried to, but it was already too late. Once I realized it, it was already a little bit too late. They had already quit making it. But damn, that was hot, dude. That gear was hot, dude. They've made Galaxy gear over the years ever so often, but not a whole lot of it. Inverted obviously made their stuff. Okay, let's get on a little something different here. So, I feel like just looking at these Daytonas, I think I liked the Daytona of Supercross 4 better than 3. This Daytona on 3 was like just bizarre levels of inconsistent when you hit jumps on it. Bizarre levels of inconsistent. This track right here was pretty fun. I remember that one. I did do quite a bit of racing on all of the tracks on this game right here, so I got them figured out in my head pretty good. That one, yeah, let's hit this one right here. Let's put them on at least hard difficulty. Sometimes they can get kind of annoying if you get them on realistic. It's kind of hard to move. You just got to get the whole shot. It's like the biggest part to it. Yeah. There we go, bro. Yeah, I feel like that Supercross 3 Daytona track is a little bit more annoying, quote unquote, as you would say, than the Supercross, riding around on the Supercross 4's Daytona, personally. That was kind of the vibe I got from, you know, comparing both of the Daytonas. Damn, I'm not... Oh, it's got the... So this is when they did the Legends DLC, right? I was like, is that Grant Langston on his fucking 07 Yamaha? Yep, it is. Oh, shit, there we go. Smitzy boy out here dicing and slicing. Hey, is that Vince Freeze? I thought he was on the 250 class, dude. What's going on, dude? Yo, what the fuck with Freeze in the 250 class, though? I just have to say, there needs to be something in real-life Supercross where if you're 30 or older, you cannot race in the 250 class. That's my personal opinion. Like, geez Louise, man. Like, come on now. What the hell you doing, Freezy? He's like was up front in the 450 class for all those years, and now he's just back in the 250 class. Kind of a sandbagger, a little bit of sandbagging action going on, dude. Well, just a little bit. Not a whole lot, dude. Just a little bit, dude. Like, that's the whole point of the 250 class, to let these new kids get in there and try to prove themselves to get on a 450 factory ride. It's not made for Vince Freeze, I don't even know how old he is, to go back in there and race. Like, no. That's not what it's made for, dog. That's real shocking that Supercross is like that. Like, they're gonna... Austin Fortner can point out this year, but Vince Freeze can go back and race in the 250. What the fuck? That don't even make sense, dude. You know what I mean? That don't even make sense. Oh, damn, we got Moose Gang. He's going to take me out, guys. Be careful. Oh, look, he's trying. Oh, he's trying. Dude, he thought I was Malcolm Stewart on this white bike, dude. Oh, shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here, Moose Gang, dude. Does anybody else think Moose Gang kind of looks like he's got a stick up his ass when he's riding? It's kind of what I always think when I see him ride. Just saying. It's funny because everybody talks about Moose Gang being like the most fluent, flowing, technical, but yet when you look at him, it literally looks like he has a stick up his ass. He's one of the most ugly, like when you look at the actual him riding a bike, he looks like a vet rider. You know what I mean? Literally looks like a vet rider. Yeah, you gotta love Spency Boy just out here just speaking the truth right out of his face hole, dude. I know all you boys are thinking what I'm saying. You're just too scared to say it. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it goes, man. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, Vince Free. Dude, go back to the 250 glide, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Damn, dude. I might drink some tea. I'm out here in the damn podium spot. I'm not going to get my bonus, dude. Kind of upset, dude. Little bit upset, dude. Track is pretty cool because there's like a little triple, and right here you can pretty much do anything. You can go like super far inside. Is this Webb out front? Yeah, dog. Yo, you gotta love how Webb looked like he wasn't even going fast in that 2022 A1 race, but yet he's like right there in second place at the very end. Gotta love it, dude. Damn, dude. I love Webb's, the way he does that. Like, there's just something about that. He cuts his corners tight. He's not out there berm blasting, but he's steady. He's steady, right? He just gets a little further every lap, doesn't get caught up in the bullshit of the race, and he's always there at the end. That's why he's a two-time champ. That's the shit you got to do when you want to be a champ in Supercross. Kind of crazy. Webb's already got 2 Supercross titles, and Cincerillo's out here with a damn tore-out shoulder just trying to fucking win a main event. Damn. You know, I really thought Cincerillo was going to have things going a little bit better at this point, but it is what it is. I think Cincerillo will get it figured out, but he better get on the ball, you know. And somebody, you know, somebody that knows, like, tearing out a shoulder a little better than me, what the hell's going to happen here with Cincerillo going into Oakland? I mean, obviously the first round was tough on him because he just tore his shoulder out, but like, is that actually going to get better? Or are they kind of blowing smoke up your ass? Like, wouldn't he have to get surgery on that technically before it really got better, quote unquote? At least that's the way I would think about it, but I don't really know how that shit works. About got 50 dudes in the chat. What's up, boys? I appreciate you tuning in. Smithy boys, you're goofing off out here now, dude. We straight goofing off out here now, bruh. Oh, there's that slide. I was trying to do it here. Look at the leg swag. Anybody see that leg swag? Can we get a rewind on the leg swag? Damn, dude. There ain't nothing more satisfying than leg swagging in one of these games. It's so fucking hard to do that, like on like Reflex and some of those games. Like, you gotta, damn, it's hard to do it. I really thought Justin Bogle was going to do a lot better in his 450 career. That was a little shocking. But didn't he win that his 250 career, like, I mean, his 250 Supercross title, like, barely? Kind of got it handed to him, if I remember that correctly. I'm pretty sure that's how Bogle's 250 shit went. But it just sucks because I love some of these guys, like, personality-wise, and I think they'd be so good, but they can't get their shit figured out in the 450 class. They just can't get it figured out, you know. Oh, I was looking at chat. Mother. All right. Give us something to catch up to again here. Yeah, I also think they amped up the whoop difficulty of this game a little bit compared to what it was in Supercross 1 and 2. Everything got amped up skill gap-wise in this game, for sure. And, you know, I feel like the Supercross 1 and 2, they were so arcadey that they didn't even have like the baseline level of skill gap to them. This was the first milestone Supercross game I feel like we were even close to a, you know, baseline level of arcade motocross game difficulty. All the ones before that I thought were just not even there. Yeah, Swole wasn't so swole on that crash he had, man. That was unfortunate. That was definitely unfortunate. And then also Nichols. I was really shocked at his crash. Really shocked at his crash. I was like, really? Those whoops were just... They were perky, dog. They were perky in that section. Let's go see how shitty we can do a Daytona race here. They were perky. Unlike that particular whoop section on the RF 2022 Anaheim 1 track. Those were not perky at all. But, you know. They were perky in real life, dude. Look at that Galaxy gear. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. I thought this Daytona looked pretty good graphically, but I just feel like that Supercross 4 Daytona, it just rode better. It rode better, dude. This one looked pretty sick, though, graphically. We got the Space Boy butt patch. They cannot hang with the T-Sipper this time around, dude. I'm telling you, dude. We got 2020 popping off all season long. Shit, Spency boy, get on the brakes, bruh. Bro, we cut that corner. Dude, I ran it in that corner as far as a motherfucker could run it in that corner, dude. We were throttle as far as you could go and then maximum on the brakes. Like, damn. I don't know how I could have hit that corner with any more speed than that, dude. Oh, my God. Sometimes you just do that where it's like you go from throttle to brake and there ain't no in between, you know? That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm also going to start making some members-only videos. That's something I've not really done yet. I want to really get into doing that. I was wanting to do some cool stuff, like kind of doing some closer looks at like some custom tracks I'm working on, kind of exclusive looks at that. Maybe some exclusive guide videos on MX Sim, something cool. Try to give some of you boys, you know, more of an exclusive type video feel. But we will definitely be doing some members-only videos, so if you want to be a part of that, be sure you hit that join button on the front page. We're going to get those rolling out here in 2022. Oh my God, James Stewart, dude, he's going to wad his brains out on this track, dude. We got Tomac, we got Stewart. What's up, boys in chat? What's up, dude? This section right here is so fucking weird. So hard to hit this on this in this game. It's not even that it's, you know, it's not even that it's hard to hit, it's inconsistent to hit. That's basically the biggest thing I've been trying to convey to you boys about this game. You know, very inconsistent to hit these rhythms on this track. 125 Husky. Ain't nothing more fun than a 125, dude. Ain't nothing more fun. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. Because they're lying, bro. They lying straight through their teeth, bro. That's why I run number 125, dude. It's the best bike out there, dude. It's the best bike out there, dude. Can you imagine if they had like a 125 class in Supercross just for the shits and giggles in between like the LCQ and the main event? Oh, man. Oh, my God. That would be like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to explain the sliding physics of this game. It definitely, you get a lot of controller vibration when it slides, but it's got like this bizarre, I'm trying to think, almost like drifting a car in a sense, you know? Kind of the way I would explain the sliding. It's more like drifting a car than it is sliding a dirt bike around in the dirt. It's kind of the way I would explain it here. This rhythm right here, I don't even know what the fuck. This was the one where Fortner did that like crazy ass jump. Pretty sure that was the one there. So we can jump. Oh yeah, there's a quad. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit that bigger line there, faux show. Faux show. I was looking at chat. Yeah, Spence. Yeah, dude. But yeah, my plan, we're going to be uploading a video every single day in 2022. We're not going to miss a beat on that. So that's basically the schedule for 22 is going to be upload a video towards the start of the day and then try to integrate in these live streams. You know, I'm going to try to start doing 2 or 3 a week on top of daily uploads. And I also want to start doing a little bit more uploading some other kind of game content, like maybe some Midnight Club Dub Edition remix, you know, something cool like that. Maybe some new car racing games or something. But I'm going to do that on top of the moto shit, obviously. Damn, got Tomac breathing down my neck. Okay, he's just going to go right by. It's kind of sick. All right. Oh, there you go, Spence. I was trying to do a little pop up off that jump there. I popped off, but not like I was trying to do. Not like Spency Boy was trying to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the triple crowns in real life Supercross. There's something about that and I also don't like the minutes in Supercross. That was something I thought should have just stayed in motocross. I liked it better when it was just laps. That's kind of what made Supercross what it was, and it made Daytona a lot longer of a race when it was just laps instead of minutes. Not really sure why they did that. Went to the minute system of it, but also I feel like Triple Crown just belonged in the Monster Cup. I feel like it was more of a Monster Cup thing than an actual, you can be put down in the history books of winning a 450 main event by technically not actually winning a 20 lap long main event, right? You can just go in there and get enough overall points in a 3 shorter lap type racing environment, but still be put down in the history books as winning a main event like any other main event. That doesn't really sit too well with me. You know, you got to be careful when you change those parameters at how you win a race. Technically, I don't like more of that sprint and then get points and then win. There's so much of a separator when you get that 20-minute or 20-lap main event in Supercross. It is such a separator, dude. Such a separator. For instance, that year that Brayton won Daytona, if that would have been laps, I can promise you Tomac would have won that. That's just a little example right there. There's a lot of guys that could technically win a Triple Crown overall that could simply not win a normal main event in Supercross. That's a problem for me. But yet it can still go down in the history books as the exact same thing. That's a problem for me. Right? So that's my problem with Triple Crown. I get all the arguments about it makes it kind of fun, something different to watch. I get all that, but I just think it takes away a little bit from what it means to actually win a main event, you know? Takes away a little bit from that. So let's see what we got here. Got that A1, got that A2, Glendale, yeah. It's had a pretty good set of tracks in this game, dude. Not even gonna lie. NGL, dude. Not even gonna lie, dude. Yo, are we about to hit the damn... hang on a second. Hang on now. We about to hit a little Timmy. What are we gonna do, dude? Little Davy? What are we gonna do? Oh, dude, little two-stroke, dude. Oh, dude, let's do a little Tim Ferry, dude. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. We gotta hit a little Tim Ferry action here, bruh. That was the track to do that. Let's see. Let's go Nashville. Yeah, dog. Nashville, dog. We got big red dog, dude. This ain't no little red dog, dude. We're still running short gear ratios. So what bike would this have been here? Like his... Is this what year is this replicating here? I don't even know. Look how dark this is. Oh my god. Holy nuts. I feel like it's 2003 again. I don't know what year this is trying to replicate exactly, but that is really cool in this game how they actually made these bikes feel different than the normal bikes in the game. I thought that was pretty sick. You know, this actually feels like a completely different bike than the standard 450 in the game. That's pretty kick-ass when you think about it, dude. Kind of cool, dude. Okay, there, yeah. Gonna have to jump that not quite as far to hit that. Dude, I'm out here on my Monster Energy Cowie 2004 out here running with the new boys, dude. Oh, man. Holy nuts. Get out of the way, Webb. Fuck you doing, dude? He's trying. He's trying. Yo, did you guys hear about Pastrana not with Red Bull anymore? That was a shocker. That was a shocker. 06 or 07 Ferry? Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Right about that same Stewart bike I think they were replicating. I think they were replicating like the 06 Stewart Cowie on here as well. I think your Stewart Legends and Ferry Legends in this game is going to be pretty similar bike-wise. They might have been replicating 07 Stewart. I don't fuck, dude. I don't know exactly. Oh, man. Oh, man. You gotta love how in this game, like, especially if you have the AI on hard or whatever, it's like, if you get the whole shot and you just don't wreck, you're gonna win. But if you don't get the whole shot or you have one crash, it like, the difficulty to catch back up ramps up dramatically. You know, I mean, like, extremely, almost gets impossible to catch back up if you have any little mistake. It's like such a weird system. I don't know if they're trying to make it like real life, like really trying to make it like real life in that sense. But like, it's just like, even if you hit the biggest lines on the track and you're fucking rolling around it, you're not going to catch back up. You know, if you have one little mistake or whatever, you're just not going to do it in this game. So quad right there to the triple there to the quad there. That's a fun rhythm. See, that rhythm, I think you could hit a little more consistent than like that Anaheim 1 rhythm. Because the transitions are not so dipped down on this track. Oh, man. But yeah, the catch-up system of this game is just so fucking hard to catch up. And it's so funny because, like, if you'll just take off... Let me show you right here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. It'd be Stewart 06 because 07 it was Monster Cowie. Is this the... I thought it was the Monster Cowie on here, but maybe it was something else. Let's see. It might have been the like Chevy one or some shit. I don't know. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, scaling on this track is pretty sick. Scaling on this track gonna be pretty sick, dude. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They let these dudes, they're not even gonna take off very fast. Watch this right here, though. So you can pretty much do this right here on any track in this game, right? pretty much can do that right there. Let off and then just go up the inside of everybody. And then it's a cakewalk to win with the hardest difficulty in the game. It's a cakewalk. Of course, I'm obviously on a slower bike right here, so it's going to be a little more difficult. But you get what I'm saying, though. If you're on a normal bike in the game and all that, all you got to do is do that on the start, and you will literally win basically every race. Versus if you try to take off with everybody, you're going to get caught up, right? And it's so much harder to win the race. It's kind of almost like an exploit in a way in this game with the way the AI works. I've always thought that was a little bizarre about some of these official Supercross games. It's like there's not big enough of a rhythm if you find yourself back there in 10th or something. It's like there's not enough of a separating rhythm on the shit to really catch up to that extent. Very, very hard to do that here. But yeah. There's Stewie right there. Let's try to take a look at him. Good old Stu right there, dude. Oh my god, it's Ferry and Stu, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. It does kind of look like Red Bull helmet right there. Yeah, that looks like a... Yeah, that is definitely not a monster Cowie. That just looked like a default factory Cowie right there, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like default Stewart Cowie. Is that a Red Bull helmet? I don't even think... That's not even a Red Bull helmet. Yeah, that's got to be like 06 Stewart. 06 faux show. Just the battle of the damn Florida boys out here, dude. Don't even worry about it, bro. And we got Anderson here. Yeah, that's a little weird. Chisholm, the old Chiz. Hey, I think it is actually 2006 again, dude. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoops, I pulled a Barsha there. Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone. Oh my god. They sauced me up, dude. They sauced me up in that corner. Oh shit, there's Barsha. I better be careful, dude. Better be careful, dude. But yeah, kind of weird when you get in that sliding traction shit of this game. It literally feels like you're drifting in a car. Kind of weird. The physics of that on this game. I definitely need to jump into that. Faux show. Bro. Oh, shit. Little more throttles, Spency boy. Little more throttles, Spency boy. Yeah, we'll just bounce through the corners off dudes' heads. It's all good. No big deal. Always thought that was a really weird thing in these Supercross games, how you could just, you know, tray canards on the back of somebody's head and, like, nothing happens. Kind of funny. But, I mean, I get why it's like that, because if you popped off every time somebody landed on somebody, you'd just be popping off all over the place. So, like, I get it, but at the same time, it is bizarre of a game design. This track is pretty solid, though, right here, dude. I love me some brownie mix, big jump, nice scaling. It's kind of got a little bit of everything here. A lot of where you can jump out of the corner like that. Oh, I'm struggling a little right there on that triple. It's pulling me back. Oh my God, we're wadding her up in the corner, boys. Wadding her up in the corner, boys. It's a boy out here on a little Timmy. It's a boy, little Timmy that could out here, dude. Oh, shit. Brayton, bye-bye. Brayton, bye-bye. Oh, my God, Webb. Webb's hitting the fucking low line out here. I'm over jumping the quad ski. Kind of crazy. What's up, boys in chat? Spency boy just out here going with the flow mojo, dude. Gotta love how I can just fucking talk for days, not even thinking about anything, dude. Just rolling with it, dude. We got Yammies out here wadding. Whole Mooscan. Dude, Mooscan's always the... Oh, my God. Mooscan's always the stick in my ass, dude. Damn, dude. He's like... He rides like he's got a stick up his ass, and he's the stick in everybody else's ass. You know what I mean? Kind of how Moose Scan's been riding here lately, dude. Kind of how he's been going here lately, man. Pretty sure Ryan Dungey defended him, by the way, for that takeout on Malcolm. That was a little interesting, wasn't it? That was a little interesting. Like, Dungey didn't even really admit that it was all that bad of a, like, takeout. A little shocked by that. Oh, my God. But, I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure Moose Scan gifted Dungey the points that he needed on that one championship where Tomac almost beat Dungey, right? Oh, man, it's kind of funny he defends him. Kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, I would probably defend that guy that let me win a race to gift me points. Yeah, I'd probably defend him too. I'm not going to lie, dude. Not going to lie, dude. And I love Dungey, but damn. And, you know, that wasn't even Dungey's fault. But I'm just saying, find it to be interesting that he defends him in a situation like that. All right, I'm getting my ass kicked. Let's go to a different track. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some live streams on some older Supercross game, motocross games again really soon as well. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to have that popping off soon too. What did I fucking do? Did I restart? I thought I went to the main menu. Main menu, please. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you, bro. But yeah, I mean, moral of the story of this stream here, Supercross 3 was, you know, had some of the best elements, I would say, of any Supercross game so far. It'll be really interesting to see. Oh, I hit continue or whatever the fuck. Okay, yeah, let's go here. What'd you boys say? Denver? Yeah, let's hit this Denver. And let's hit the Stewie. You know what I'm saying? A little Stewie. Yeah, it's like default Cowie, bruh. Like Renthal Cowie, bruh. I just think there's so much more replayability in Supercross 3 and 4 than there is 1 and 2. So much more. So much more. Like, these feel like so much more games to me, dude. Hey, is that Forkner's chick? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Jamestown? Is that what his butt patch says? What the hell? That's similar gear to what the Stewart's wearing on Reflex, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Pretty sure. But obviously Reflex, he's got the Red Bull helmet. Is this a Red Bull helmet? I keep, like, it looks exactly like a Red Bull helmet, but I don't think it is. I think it's like some Fox shit, but it's colored exactly like a Red Bull helmet. That's kind of crazy looking. Oh my God. Come on, 06 Cowie. You can do it, baby. Come on, 06 Cowie. Come on, baby. Come on now, baby. Oh, we're out here. Dude, if I'm getting beat by a two-stroke, I need to get my shit together, dude. Oh, my God. We got the 1985 Screamer out here, dude. Gotta be careful, dude. Holy shit. A triple? Spency Boy's hitting a triple out here. We're getting excited. Oh, no. Triple again. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Come up short on the table. Grant Langston doesn't even have a number on his gear. He's a savage. Oh, shit. Well, that'll put you back. That'll put you back, bro. One little crash like that, and you ain't winning. You ain't winning, boy. We got Versace, Savachi. Yeah. What's up, boys? Just tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in to the stream of the Spency Boy. Planning on doing a lot more of this shit here pretty soon, boys. What the hell am I doing on that rhythm? I have no idea. Interesting when you get on these Legends bikes in this game, you got to kind of rethink how you hit everything. Kind of makes it a little challenging. Pretty cool. Moose scan. Waiting to be a thorn in my ass again. Yep. But yeah, I definitely think they need a restriction on the 250 class in real life. 30 and over, you got to race in the 450 class, dude. Period, dude. I can't believe that's not already a rule. And of course, Craig, I think, is 30, Christian Craig. So he's like right on that borderline. I don't know how old Freezy or whatever, but just with what Freezy's done in the 450 class, just that alone should make it impossible for him to ever go back to the 250 class. You know? He was damn near like a Brayton in the 450 class. Now he's back racing with like dudes just trying to get a 450 ride on the 250 shit. Little bit weird, I would say. But, you know, Craig says he's moving up regardless this year, so he's definitely well aware of his age in the 250 class, so got to commend him for, you know, recognizing what's going on there. Reed on a damn Zuki. What in the... We got Reed out here on a Twisted T. I don't even know what this is, dude. Oh my God, Spence. Jeremy Martin is 28. Or he's 29 or 28. Yeah, he's not quite 30. And that's about what I would say about Martin. He only needs like one more year chance in the 250 class. I mean, I think that's like a foolproof system, dude. 30 and over, you got to move up, dude. You just got to. And if you can't make it happen, you know, before you're 30... you're just out of luck, man. Shit out of luck, dude. I think that's kind of a good system to where gives dudes enough time, but like you're not going to get like ridiculous shit like freeze in the 250 class, you know? That's just straight dumb, dude. Straight dumb, dude. JGR Suzuki? Yeah. Yeah, I was just goofing around when I said Twisted T. Spency Boy likes to be sarcastic if you didn't notice. Okay, now we're getting on that table. Pretty tough. It'd be pretty tough to beat these boys on the 06 Cowie with them on hard difficulty. You pretty much have to be perfect. You have to pull the whole shot and hit everything perfectly. All the biggest lines you could hit on this bike perfectly to win the race. Kind of what it feels like right here. Let's hit this inside. Cowie's got just enough power to go up the inside there. Crazy loss of momentum, dude. Crazy. So you can jump to that table, but it's not very consistent in this game in particular. What's up, boys? Just tuning in. Spency Boy goofing off out here on a little bit of Stewie Legends 06. Definitely not Red Bull sponsored James Stewart right here. Kind of sick. Nice little triple into that corner. Oh, shit. We're coming home with a 6th on the 06. You know what it is. Oh, man. Dude asked if I ever raced GP on Sim. I think I got one pro race on a GP shit on my channel. If you go to that pro race playlist that I have, I think I got one on there. Yeah, Davalos, once he got to the end there, that was ridiculous. Straight up. That was ridiculous what he was doing. That's what I mean. Like, right about that 30-year mark is a perfect cutoff point, dude. Perfect. Straight perfect, dude. This was the one I was thinking of. Yeah. This was the one. Let's get back on my Monster Energy Honda Galaxy team setup here. Hang on now. Hold the phone. Dude asked, what do I think about A1? Track was dog water in real life. Everything was way too tight. Way too tight. I wasn't the biggest fan of the way they designed that section, that like smaller whoop section. Just the way that was really weird to have a section like that in the very first round. Usually they don't do that. And usually an Anaheim 1 is a little more open than that one. That one was more like East Coasty, tight, very tight, shit. Just weird to me. I think they could have done a little better with that A1 in real life. Not even gonna lie. I think they could have done a little better. God dang, you can see what the difference makes going to a actual custom bike in the game. Instantly pulling the hole shot, just running away with it, dude. This track had some berms on it. That one right there, you almost don't even have to let off the gas right there, dude. Whoo! This definitely had some grippy, get into that berm and just gas it out. I was looking at chat there for a second. Looking at the chat, dude. What's up, dude? I appreciate you tuning in, especially since I already uploaded a video today. That's kind of like a double notification. I was happy to see this stream get up to 50 dudes at one point. That was cool. That was pretty sick. We're now at, I think, 18.7 subs. We gotta get to that 20,000 sub, dude. Trying to get to that pretty quick, ski. Just keeping on those videos. Gonna get some cool like face cam with real life helmet on and some crazy ass shit we got planned out. Got some stuff coming. Giggity. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was Moose Scan. I was about to get mad. Just a little bit of web, dude. Just a little bit of web, dude. I appreciate that, Jack. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, looking at chat, It's okay, though. I got millsaps? Holy shit. Kind of weird how they put the KTM millsaps on this. You definitely would have thought they would have put either like the Honda or Suzuki. Not like the fucking Rocky Mountain millsaps. That was a little shitty. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, boys. Oh, damn. I did quite a few multiplayer races on this track. That was fun. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I think that's one aspect of the MX Simulator Anaheim 1 track that was just not even close to being accurate, was that smaller whoop section. That shit looks so much more, like those whoops look so much more peaked out in real life than it did on that RF Anaheim 1. I mean, it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. And even just with how much it looked like they were jumping up in the air off of the rhythms, just didn't feel like you were jumping up that high on that RF track either. Felt like they were quite a bit off on both of those things on that. And obviously the berms. I mean, that's just like without a doubt. All right, let's see if we can actually beat these dudes here. But yeah, Supercross 3 has a really cool element to it where it feels like you can just get a little bit faster. Fucking hell, a little too much gas spent. Feels like you can just get a little bit faster, cut those corners up the inside just a little bit more. It's really got that feeling of you can try to cut down those lap times just little by little. And I just don't feel like Supercross 1 and 2 had as much of that at all. potential pop off of this game and the bigger rhythms and the way the air inertia works in this game, it just opened up that door for so much more, like I say, replayable, trying to just get a little bit faster every lap. You can kind of change the way you turn in these corners, and gas to brake in these corners can change. A quad daddy right there. A lot of little, things you can do to kind of separate yourself in this game, which is always a good thing, especially in a Supercross game. You got to have some separators, and there's definitely separators in this game. Like, you put a dude that really knows what the fuck he's doing on this, and he can separate himself from some, mediocre boys like I'm running right here. Oh, shit. So that's... I feel like when you go to like Supercross 1 or 2, I don't feel like a super fast pro can separate themselves as much in those games from a standard average player as you can in like Supercross 3 or 4. It just makes shit so much more fun when you feel like you can work yourself up to a level that's actually hard for other people to get to. That's like such an important thing in these games. So important. Dramatically important, because that's what makes it fun to come back and play more, because you feel like, okay, I've put this much time in, so now I can beat all of these people. Do you know what I mean? You gotta have that, dude. Gotta have that, dude. Dude, ask what kind of graphics card I have? Yeah, it's a 1080 Ti. Yeah, dog. Got this PC back in like 2017, 18? Something like that. Alright, boys, that's about it for this stream. Just want to come back in here and at least do another stream. Appreciate all you boys tuning in. We're obviously uploading videos every day, every motherfucking day, dude. And we'll be integrating these streams in as well as we go. But nonetheless, appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure and look at that join button for the page. Helps out a lot. We'll be back on that next one. Later, dudes.